Are women's dating standards too high, or are men just lazy?
I say too high.
I say men are lazy.
No.
I feel like men are just
Stop
lazy.
the cap.
Because nowadays, I feel like men just don't
Stop
put in
the
the
cap.
effort. They kind of want to be the woman themselves. They want
Oh,
the flowers.
really?
They want to be treated out.
Very
It's
sassy.
just, yeah, they just act
Drizzle,
like women.
drizzle.
I just don't think men are as forward as they used to be. I actually think that they want or wait for the women to be the aggressive ones, which we don't want to do.
Hey.
I
Hey.
They've been conditioned that way because that's
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. See, this is a perfect example of when you give women what they want, then they turn around and complain about it. Because women will get on this internet all day talking about men are creeps, men need to leave us alone, no means no, yada yada yada. They say that all the time, right? But now that the men are listening and saying, you know what? I'm not going to approach her unless she gives me some sort of confirmation that she's interested in me. Then I'll make the approach. So now that men are taking a step back and being more strategic and actually paying attention to signals, now the women are having a problem saying, oh, well, these men want to be pursued and they don't want to approach no more. Well, the reason why the men don't want to approach is because they don't want to get labeled a creep. They don't want to get accused of harassment, and they don't want to catch a case. All because y'all want to be stupid. Now the men are wisening up, and the men are saying, you know what? I ain't gonna approach. If she likes me, hey, you come over here. Because if I like you and I go to you and you call me a creep, then what? See what I'm saying? So the men are just adapting. You got to suck it up and deal with it, ma'am.
They think
society
it's
is-
feminism. They think it's
Yeah,
like,
it's
women
too
want
much
to, yeah.
if the man is trying to take charge.
Why do women think they're the only ones who deserve to be chased?
Oh,
I don't think that they think
Why do women
oh,
think they're the only ones who deserve to be chased?
come on. Come
I
on.
guess it's showed in like movies where like the man always comes to the woman first. So I think that's the general idea. And plus, I think it's more like manly and ladylike to be that sort of way. It's kind of traditional.